Hey guys, just gonna do a quick update on trees. You know I'm always looking for a good deal. When we bought this place, there's all the sheep out eating. When we bought this place, it didn't have many trees on it. And so I've been keeping an eye out. It's not good to buy on impulse, just wait and see what you can find. But I purchased these two first. They've been in the ground for about 2 weeks. This one looks like it's gonna be a beautiful tree. It is a ash, what kind of ash? A green ash. And this one here is a apple, not Red Delicious, but that type. These were from Atwoods. These two I bought when they were 50% off. So this one was $40. I'd say they're about a 5-year-old tree. They're the huge bucket. They're the biggest ones you can buy. And this green ash was $50. And so these two were here, and then I stopped on that because that's, I mean, it's not high, but it is. Money's money. And then I just kept going back every couple days, and I finally got them down on all these here. I think I'm going to resell 2 of these Cleveland pear. They're ornamental. Just put this one in the ground here. I'm doing them every 2. Like that one's in the middle of that one. I skip 1, 2, and I do the middle. So that should be about 25 foot apart. So I have room for 1 more pair. I'm gonna put 1 more pair down past this. Let me see what this one is. I forget the names of them. I'm not a real tree person. I just know we need it here on this property because I didn't have none. And I won't be able to really enjoy them probably, but my kids will. This is a lace bark elm. Right here. But the good part is, they were ready to get rid of this stuff, and then I have 3 more in the front yard that I'm placing, and I'll do another video on those. But I was able to get these big ones for $10 a piece, and these littler ones for $5 a piece. Yes, the price, which is set 90% off. Yeah, these big ones are $100. And these smaller ones are 80, I think. Yeah, 80. And it just shows you have to pay attention and you can get good deals. But I think I've gotten 11 trees total. Step back so I can show y'all. And the reason they're here is this is the back of the house here, our house. And we have a beautiful sunset right here over this. So I don't want nothing to interfere with that at all. But these sheep don't have, besides these that are coming up on the end of the pasture and over on the side, and they have gotten really nice in the last couple of years since I moved here. I actually trimmed them up today. I went and got all the lower limbs off of them. But that's the only shade trees they have. And so that's why I'm doing this. Now these here, the one that I'm about to plant, and that one I'm about to plant, they call them ornamental. And so the Cleveland pear, they'll be pretty because they'll flower up. I'm hoping to have bees pretty soon right here in this corner of the property. They're supposed to be coming, but they're late, so I may have to call them. It was a local guy that was waiting for swarms, but I just haven't had good luck with people. They don't have good luck with their swarms, and so I never get called. So I may just have to order bees, but I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to find somebody local that had them. But they'll bloom off good, and then this one here will be beautiful, and then that one there, that green elm, and this lace bark, they'll be great shade trees. The apple will shade eventually, but you know it's mainly for apples. But we have 2 shade and 2 ornamental that'll be here, and I just think they'll be beautiful in a couple years. And this is all foresight. You know, a lot of what you have to do is down the road. It's no benefit right now. That's actually a lot of dang work. I'm so tired of planting big old trees, but it's worth it to me. 5 years down the road, they'll be beautiful, and they'll really help this property out. Like I said in another video, I'll show you the ones that I planted in the front yard, and I'm putting one over there by the barn because in a couple of years I'm going to have to cut those down that are on the barn because they're going to hurt the foundation of the barn. So all those have to come down, but they're the only shade right now for the animals over there besides a little lean-to. So once the trees I plant over there get big enough, then I can cut all that crap down and make sure it don't hurt the foundation of the barn. Woo, so much stuff to do. We've had beautiful weather here. It's about 74 degrees here. Really nice for June. But I'm still sweating like a pig out here doing these trees. But the garden, you can't tell because the weeds have gotten away from it and the Bermuda grass, but string beans right here, green beans right here, and then the peppers over there where the dog's running, and the tomatoes, they're doing good. The rest of it, I did too big a garden, so next year I'm going to cut it in half, and the rabbits are killing me, and so I'm going to, this time next year it'll be fenced off, it'll have a chain link fence around it. But we're just going to enjoy the stuff we get out of it this year, and then I'm going to do a better job next year. Kind of every year I just learn a little bit more, and for here, what it comes down to is you can't half-ass it. You got to have a good perimeter fence for the rabbits. You have to do the soil constantly because we have such good soil here. The grass just comes, weeds just come right up. But really, the Bermuda grass is what's coming up. It looks like a Bermuda field for crying out loud. But the sheep aren't over here because they can't get in the garden, and so that's why it'll benefit from having that fenced off also. But I also can't have the sheep in here because of these trees, and the sheep, they're not like goats where they'd try to kill them, but they'd eat them up, and I don't want them to eat them up. And so we've just been mowing it. I've mowed it twice, and I'm trying to get a good stand of Bermuda in the bottom of it, and it's really coming around for later use. Always think in the future. And so probably mow it today or tomorrow. Have a friend come with a riding lawnmower. It's not hard to mow, it's just got to keep it down, and so that Bermuda can take over and all this big stuff can get knocked out. But I guess that's all the rambling I'll do today. But trees are coming in, and I'm going to do a homestead update soon and have a little bit of everything in it, and so y'all can see everything that's going on. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.